If you're on a manufacturing accounting team, you know the feeling. Audit preparation can be an absolute grind, right? Well, today, we're going to dive into how you can completely streamline that process and move from all that manual pain to some seriously smooth automation.
So let me just ask you this straight up. Is the whole manual audit prep process just completely draining your team? I bet you're nodding your head right now, because you're definitely not alone. It's a huge headache across the entire industry.
And this isn't some one-off problem that happens once a year. For so many companies, audit prep is this recurring nightmare that just eats up your best people and your most valuable resources over and over again. It's a cycle that's just screaming for a smarter solution.
I mean, this old manual way of doing things, it's like a perfect storm for problems. You get data errors because files go missing. You get these massive delays from mind-numbing repetitive formatting, and worst of all, you've got serious compliance risks from inconsistent documents. And what's the result of all that? Just peak stress for your entire team.
Okay, so how do we actually break out of that cycle? This is where we get to shift gears from the problem to the solution. Let's take a look at how an automation engine, something like ZAPTEST, can tackle these exact issues head-on.
So what in the world is ZAPTEST? Well, it's what's called AI-powered robotic process automation, or RPA for short. But forget the jargon. Just think of it like a digital assistant that takes over all those boring, repetitive tasks and turns your audit prep into a workflow that's fast, perfectly repeatable, and most importantly, fully compliant.
And the way it works is actually pretty simple. First, the system basically watches and records all those repetitive clerk activities, and then it just automates them flawlessly every single time. Second, it plugs directly into your ERPs, your databases, your spreadsheets, wherever the data lives, and pulls everything it needs automatically. And finally, it handles all the formatting and generates perfect reports in Excel and Word, all without anyone lifting a finger.
But okay, that all sounds great in theory. What does this automation actually deliver for the business? Because at the end of the day, it's the real measurable impact that truly matters.
Just look at that number, 80%. Let that sink in for a moment.
So what is that 80%? That's an up to 80% reduction in the time it takes to prepare for an audit. Seriously, just think about what your team could achieve with all of that time back.
The difference is, well, it's night and day. You go from these long, drawn-out, high-risk cycles to being 80% faster and fully compliant. And that stressed-out team, they become calm, confident, and basically audit-ready at a moment's notice.
And it's really about more than just speed. With automation, you're looking at zero missing documentation. That means faster review cycles with your external auditors. It means drastically reduced audit risks. And maybe the best part, so much lower stress for your people.
But really, this is the ultimate prize. This isn't just about fixing a broken process. It's about elevating your team. It's about freeing them from that manual, tedious work so they can focus on the higher value, strategic, and analytical stuff that actually moves the business forward. Now that is a powerful transformation.